Yo, good evening, YouTube. Boy, do we have things to talk about tonight. It is a little bit weird, earlier than usual, uh, by about 10 minutes or so. That's because I don't really have much to talk about tonight. There's just, a little bit of gaming news and some, fuck shit on the side that I need to speak about. You know what I mean? So, not a whole lot of things I want to talk about, but tonight is a momentous occasion. Momentous, I'm sorry. Why did I make that T sound like a D? I don't know why I did that. But what's up, Stardust? Don't call me Danny. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker was early as fuck. What's up, Jamal? Yeah, man. I don't really have much to talk about tonight. I just, want to talk about a couple of things that happened in the gaming industry lately. You know what I'm saying? And some side shit. Some goofy ass. What's up, future? Some goofy ass. How do I put this? Some goofy ass. Uh I don't I don't even know what to call it, but we'll get to it. Let's just say it's royal pettiness. Let's just say that. Yeah, I mean, let's just call it that. Matter of fact, if once we get through the shit and y'all don't want to see Royal at his pettiest, just leave, man. Because I real talk, I wouldn't want y'all to see me that way either. To be honest with you, but I have to do this. I ain't going front. I have to do this shit. I can't not do it no more. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Fatal? But yeah, but we'll get to all that stuff later. Tonight, the reason why it's such a momentous occasion is because I'm gonna cut this stream off very short tonight. This probably would last an hour at the longest. I don't even want it to last that long, to be honest with you. I'm trying to run through it as quick as I can. You know what I'm saying? Reason why is, of course, tonight I'm going, live stream fucking Resident Evil 2 because I had been dying to play it. I don't know if y'all know what it's like to like download a motherfucking game, but in the back of your head, you know that you said that you was gonna stream this shit, and because your schedule isn't available for you to stream it as soon as it come out, you just sit there and watch the motherfucking Resident Evil icon on your PlayStation, and you just look at it and not play. You know, what's up, Linky? You know what I mean? And just not play. Just look at a game you've been wanting to play for like months and months, and you download it into the PlayStation, right? You download that shit into the PlayStation, right? And it downloads, and you can see it download. You just sit there and watch it download, and then it's installed. And as soon as it says installed, usually your thumb would twitch. You know what I mean? Your left thumb would twitch, and you just want to point the selected white covering or whatever the fuck the border. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Vieira? You know what I mean? The border around making sure that it's gonna go towards that game, and you click X on it. Well, I couldn't do that the day it came out, and it's crazy how like insanely difficult it is for me to like every time I turn on the game, like the PlayStation, right? That's why I haven't even played at all. I played a little bit last night, but I didn't play Res. I played Street Fighter because as soon as I turned it on, I just saw that shit just sit in front of me and I couldn't play. Most painful shit ever. Most painful shit ever. But I'm playing that tonight. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna run through this shit. Not running through it to miss anything. I'm just running through it because none of this subject is a very big deal. Um, None of them at all. Whether it's just talking about stuff that's going on in gaming or my personal shit. Not really even personal shit. I don't even know what the fuck to call it. It's so weird, man. I don't know what the fuck to call it. But I'm gonna be petty as fuck later. I'm just letting y'all know. Just letting y'all know right now, I'm gonna be petty as fuck later. So once I'm through with all the gaming shit, and y'all still here, just dip out and just wait for me to like start streaming. You know, just dip out right before I go into it. Just go back to the channel later and you know catch me playing RE2. And I have a big dilemma with that too, and I'll get to that later. But uh, IGN, man, it's interesting. What's happening, right? Now, I've been saying, there's going to be like a paradigm shift basically in the industry. And I'm talking about as a whole. I'm not talking about just like game publishers and developers and yada, yada, yada. I'm talking about like even the people who write articles about them and, all this kind of stuff. You'll start to see more and more of the inner workings of it because, people are more hip to the game nowadays. It's not like the 90s, you know. It's not like the 90s or before that were like the general public Just the general public is just so out of touch with what companies are actually doing. Nowadays, the internet's here. You can't get away with shit. You know what I mean? Do you know how fucked up it was to buy a car back in the 90s? I don't know if y'all know what that feels like to buy a car in the 90s. Like, no matter how good of a deal you think you got, when you're driving off the lot, you still feel like you're getting fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it felt in the 90s. When you was, you know, when you was driving off, happy about buying a car, but as you make that left, you're like, man, they probably fucked me. Right? That's how it was. And I feel like this is the same way with like gaming and the gaming industry and all that kind of shit, because gamers are getting more hip to the game as far as the business side of it. More and more we know more about the, inner workings of how, companies do the things they do and what they have been getting away with, what they're trying to get away with, and all that kind of stuff. It makes it harder for them to do that, and it exposed certain companies slowly. IGN has been under fire a lot lately, and a lot of it is under like different kind of issues, right? Different kind of issues, like fuck, like how do I put this? Like you had a dude who stole content basically, took plagiarized somebody else's shit, right? Now you have a motherfucker who didn't really clearly either didn't finish Resident Evil 2 or he didn't play at all. He didn't know that there's a second portion to the game. That's fucking insane. I just didn't know. So, and I know a couple people have covered this, but what I want to talk about is this is not just IGN. We see this a lot of places, and in different areas. Not as full blown, like not as like insane because it's IGN. When it's a big name, it always reverberate more. But it's not really about just IGN. It's just about all these companies in general. More and more, you'll see each one get exposed for, what they do, and that's why I feel like stuff's going to slowly change. Some people will recognize the pattern. Some companies will see what's going on and they'll adapt. Kind of like what the business, the music business did. The music business has to adapt to the internet. They was the first one to go. To be honest with you, like the music industry was like hurting for a second when the internet was like just, ain't nobody buying music no more. People just, what I'm saying, Napster and LimeWire and, you know, damn, what else is there? There was a whole bunch of them motherfuckers back in the day where, after a while it was like, who the fuck? Like I used to burn CDs like a motherfucker. Like, damn, it was terrible, right? Same way now, like IGN now is a shell of it on what it used to be. But is it? You know what I mean? What do y'all think? Do y'all think it's just now that it's like going bad, or is it they've just always been this way? It's just that they haven't been exposed. You know, because at the end of the day, IGN is a for-profit company, man. They do the was it the shit or was it shit, Vieira? Was it the shit or was it shit? I don't think I used LimeWire. What did I used to use back in the day? I don't really remember what I used to use, man. But I downloaded shit. I downloaded shit like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna front. I downloaded all kinds of music. And you know what's really fucked up? With shit, you get the virus protection. You get your virus protection game on point. I'm the websites I go to, so I gotta make sure. What's up, Jemiah? I gotta make sure my gotta make sure my virus protection is on point. The websites I go to, yeah. So but LimeWire was never a problem for me back in the day. But I don't think I used. I forgot what I used. It took you 6 hours. Hey, did you do that? Shit. Did you do that on? God damn. Did you do that on standard or like the higher difficulty at 6.18 hours? Because I really need to know that because that's actually the subject of my RE2 remake talk. Like I need to know that, bro. Did you do that in standard? You did that in standard? God damn. All right, so fuck IGN, right? It's I personally I feel like IGN is they always been this way. It's just nowadays motherfuckers just notice more, because it's just in their face more and more. People are more hip to the game now than they used to be, right? So they just see things more nowadays. And the internet's here. It's easy to do a Google search and find some links, find some articles, see some graphs, and find out some shit. Like it's not that hard anymore, right? We all can do it. It's just we either don't feel like it or we just take people's word for it. But slowly, there's more and more people doing it, and you will see it, across the board. Yeah, bro. I had to do it early tonight because I trying to play RES2 tonight, man. I haven't played at all, at all. It's fucked up. I downloaded day one, and I still have it right there staring at me every time I turn on my PlayStation. That's why you haven't seen me on PlayStation in days. Because as soon as I turn it on, I'm like, God damn it, and I just turn it off. Because as soon as you see that shit, you don't want to play nothing else. Matter of fact, let me do one of those do what you do jokes. You know what I'm saying? One of those King Thrash do what you do jokes, right? Like you ever don't want to go out, you just want to stay at home, even though it's a Saturday night and shit. And old girl be like, let's go do something, watch a movie. Yeah, I'm like, fuck it, fine. What do you want to go see? You know what I'm saying? Go see some dumb movie. You know what I'm saying? And actually, I went to see The Upside, which I thought was cringy as fuck, but I still like it. It's cringy, but I still like it. I don't know why. I don't know how to explain it. I liked it, but it's cringy as fuck. But you know what I'm saying? And you expecting if we doing this, that means I'm smashing later when we get home, right? Bro, she fell asleep watching the movie, so I had to drive her ass home, and she was all sleepy and shit in the whip and shit. So by the time we get home, ain't nothing going down. So I just went back to the crib, and I was like, "Fuck it, I should just run RE now." And I'm like, "Fuck it, I ain't gonna do that because I got shit to do in the morning." And now tonight, I was gonna run RE. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna run RE, but I got shit to do in the morning too. Now here's my dilemma, right? I don't want to play on standard, but if you did it in 6 hours in standard, no, D, I did not. I did not give no D that last night. This is that's what you're saying. Yes, I did not. So now I'm like, bro, I gotta be at work at 9 tomorrow because they changed my shit. You know what I'm saying? I had to be at work at 9 tomorrow. But this man is telling me that it's gonna take him. It took him roughly 6 hours. You know what I mean? Roughly 6 hours. And I'm not like even like a res prodigy. I don't remember anything about Resident Evil 2. The only part you'll see me look like I know something, I look like I know what I'm doing, is like, the beginning of the game when I'm in the police station, because that was the demo. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even remember that for real because, bruh, I was so lit when I played the demo. Oh, you got a B rank? Damn. So that's probably how long it's gonna take me on standard. But I really want to run through Leon's shit tonight and run through Claire's tomorrow. Now let me understand, like explain the difficulty so that I can understand. From what I was told, I'm not even sure if this is true or not, right? Like it doesn't matter if it's easy, standard, or like the highest difficulty. The game will like basically adjust to whatever level you're on to always make it scary for you. Is that true? And the only difference is like the higher rank, like the higher difficulty. The only difference is like you have to use typewriter ribbons to save, and there's no auto save. You gotta do it in throwback style and actually get a ribbon and fucking save it like how we used to do it, and some other shit. I don't really remember. Is that how it is? Is that how it goes down? Because if that's the way it is, man, I'll do it in standard one time. Man. I usually don't like doing standard, as y'all know. Like it'll be rare if you ever see me do a like standard game. If it's standard, it's probably because it's just one of them games I'm just fucking around with. I don't really care about it. You know what I mean? But if I want to play it, I'm playing it on usually the most, either almost the hardest difficulty or the hardest difficulty when I run it. Like I don't like running in games like at as standard because I don't know, man. Like, no, it's not even about a nostalgia thing. I just think it's fucking beastly of a game, man. I was hyped for it the day. What up, Jackknife? I was beastly for it. Like that shit was beastly as fuck the day it came. Like just the reveal of it all was hyped since day one, bro. Like it's not even about nostalgia because I don't even remember like Res 2 for real. Because Res 2 came out when I was like, um, how old was I? I was about, I think I was like a freshman or younger than that. Like not a freshman in high school. Was I a freshman yet? Well, I'm still in middle school for that. I still might be in middle school for that, man. I'm not even in high school yet. I don't think. I don't remember exactly when it came out, but there was a lot of other shit going on in my life at the time. Like you know, as you imagine, so I didn't really like video games was like a part of my life at the time, but it wasn't that big of a like when RE2 came out, it wasn't like the thing for me. I had other things on my mind, right? So even now, I barely remember the game. I remember that I played it. I know I played it. I know I played the first one, the second one. I did not play Veronica. I did not play. I didn't play a whole bunch of them. Really, I played one. I know. I believed I played two. I'm pretty sure I played two, because I do remember the police station and all this other shit. But it could have been another one that is also a police station. You know what I'm saying? Because they might have went back to Raccoon City a couple of times. But I could have swore I played it, and it had tank controls. It has to be Resident Evil 2. But there's a whole bunch of them. Played 4, played 5, didn't play 6, played 7. Um, and yeah, so I don't remember RE2. And oh shit, haven't seen the little dude in a minute, man. How you been, white boy? You been good? This motherfucker must have smelled blood in the water. You already seen. He knows what's happening tonight. That's why he's here. Enjoy yourself, man. If you you know what I'm saying, have fun, enjoy yourself. Just don't fuck with nobody like that, all right? But yeah, man. So I'm hyped to play it tonight. I really want to play it in the hardest difficulty, but it's just not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. I mean, dude took 6 hours. I was really hoping I could like do it in 4. You feel me? I really want to go to sleep at like 2 o'clock because I feel like I'm probably gonna start around 10 o'clock and start playing that shit. Really want to go to sleep around 2 o'clock. I got shit to do in the morning. You know exactly who I'm talking about. You come on now. I've seen you. But you know what I'm saying? Be easy. You know what I mean? It's been a long time, man. But yeah. I did. That's what I'm saying, dude. All right, bro. But yeah, man. I mean, I really want to play it, but probably gonna do standard tonight. And tomorrow when I run class shit, I'll run in the hardest difficulty because I was supposed to be off tomorrow, and motherfuckers decided to change the schedule on me. So I'm coming in tomorrow, and I'll be off Tuesday. So Monday night I can get it in because I ain't doing shit Tuesday. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. So I'm so excited for that. But that was what I was thinking about. And I was like, God damn, man, how am I gonna be able to complete that shit? I'm not gonna be able to complete this shit in like a night if I play it on the hardest mode on the first run through. You know what I mean? On standard, at least I can get it done. And you played 8:30. God damn, to 5 p.m. But hey, but you did way more than just finish Leon shit, right? I'm pretty, or Claire shit, right? You finished both mission, right? I'm saying, man, jeez. Always had to steal my day off, man. I was excited as fuck. I was ready, bro. If I was off tomorrow, I would have ran the whole game tonight, like nonstop. You know what I'm saying? I would have start with Leon and end with probably Hunk. You know what I'm saying? Probably end with Hunk whenever that is. I ain't gonna do the tofu shit. That's too much shit. I can't do it. I can't do that shit. I mean, I don't care the platinum shit. I don't really need to do everything. So I'm gonna try to run through Leon shit tonight. So I'm gonna do that in standard. Um, but let's get to the final gaming subject tonight, man. Like I said, I'm trying to run through this quick. I might be able to get into the game earlier. Yeah, I'm about to stream it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish this podcast, right? And then I'm gonna take like a 10-15 minutes to gather myself, hop on the PlayStation, and I've never actually streamed from the PlayStation before, so I'm gonna try it tonight. I'm saying hopefully some of y'all come back through and tell me if it's working and shit or not, so I won't be just playing by myself, talking to I'm saying to myself and shit. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this out, close it, go do some shit, come back, and I'm gonna try to do that. Goddamn, I'm gonna try to do that around. I want to say I will do that around like 8:40, but I don't know if I can get to that or not. If I can complete what I want to say here by then or not. But that's what I'm trying to do. That's why I started early. I know y'all not used to it. I know y'all used to 9 on the dot, but got shit to do. Um, so yeah, man. Anthem. So Anthem came out, and I've been having a few discussions with people on Twitter about this shit. You know, uh, and I feel like sometimes I don't know if it's me or not. I don't know if it's me or not, but I I feel like people just if they don't like something, they just gonna like find every reason not to like it, Because all I said, like I went out, I might have like try to, throw some jabs, but I was being serious about the conversation. I said, look, man, Anthem's demo, right? VIP demo or whatever the fuck you want to call it, like it's having server issues. Yes, it does. I'm not saying it doesn't have it. It's true. It has fucking all kinds of fucking problems, shit, right? And it does, and it's true, and people ain't happy about it. It's very true. It's very true, right? But how come like it's because how come just because it's like this game like has this issue? It's not that the game has any issue, by the way. The game, from what I understand, I have not played the beta, actually. Right? I have not played the beta personally. And I know it could be very frustrating. Trust me, I know it could be very frustrating to want to play a game and you can't. You feel me? Trust me, I know. Right? But what I'm saying is like, yes, it sucks, but how come people seem to be so verbal about this shit, right? But when other shit happens, and I feel it's either on the same level of fuckery or even worse. And this is not even fuckery. The game is fine, from what I was told. Now, me personally, I have not played it myself. I can't really say that, but everyone I've spoke to, who has the chance to play that shit, they said it was lit as soon as as soon as they're able to play. The shit is dope, but they just can't play it. And that's whatever, right? And that's cool. Like the game is nice, right? It's just the servers are fucked up. But this is the VIP demo. It's not gonna be perfect. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be perfect. I don't know why people think it's gonna be so fucking perfect. Why did you think that? And someone recently, matter of fact, they just said that shit right before I came on here, right? Dude said to me, so but the difference is like, the difference is you're like I was comparing it to Red Dead Redemption. I was just saying like how come when Red Dead Redemption came out, it didn't came with an online. The online came afterwards, and people said it was in beta form. And then once it was rolled out, it was shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like absolute shit. The servers was all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Fucked up servers, right? all the way fucked up servers, fucked up game mechanics. Like the system, the game system itself was all the way fucked up. Like shit was marked up ridiculous high and all kinds of fuckery in the game. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of fuckery in the game. But this motherfucker was actually, one of the game of the year contender. Half of his game wasn't there, and I don't want to hear like shit. I don't want to hear people say shit like, "Oh, well, but it has like two parts of a game. You get the single player portion first, and then you get the, you know, fine. If you want to use that, fine. All right. If you want to pay $60 for a game that has both single player and online, and the single player come first, and the online comes later. If you okay with that, cool. Am I okay with that? Sorta. I would prefer both at the same time, but I'm sorta okay with that. But then when the online did come out, what's up, Super Mario? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm fine with that. What I'm not okay with is like, how come when that game came out, what I'm saying, it didn't come with the a half of itself already, and we're okay with that. I'm sort of okay with that. I'm not sure if I am or not. I'm sort of okay with that, right? Sort of okay with that. But when it did come out, it didn't come out in full-fledged form. It wasn't even out in the beginning already. Now it's not even out. It's still in beta form, right? And it was shit. Once it's no longer in beta form, it was still shit. Damn, all of them. How many are there? What are you talking about, Super Mario? I didn't know of that many. I just know of, you know, I just know that I was doing this tonight. How you know is about that shit. All I said was, royal pettiness. How you correlate all this shit? Man, y'all motherfuckers like smell blood in the water, man. Like Jesus. How did y'all know? How did y'all know before I know? I didn't even know y'all know. The fuck? What other videos? Goddamn. You see, like this is it has two but took one down. Why is it? Alright, damn. Okay. I didn't know it was like that, man. I'm saying, I didn't know it was like that. Alright. I mean, Big Money did say he was about to go in. Like he didn't give a fuck. I'm not going in. I'm just being really petty. I'm gonna let y'all know what I'm talking about later. I'm still on Anthem right now. Don't jump the gun. All right. Do not jump the gun on me. All right. I'm trying to get through these gaming shit first. I'm trying to get through the shit that actually matters first. You know what I'm saying? I think I did the other night, Future, but I wasn't even paying attention. I'm gonna have to watch it again. Damn, Big Money, really, Big Money, really, Big Money. He said that shit. Oh, that's so fucked up. Oh God, holy shit, Big Money. All right, you know what? Maybe I'm not that petty. I thought before I was about to go in that I was petty, but Jesus, Big man, what's up? What's up, impatient fire? Yeah, I mean, I heard great things. The only thing I heard negative about this whole Anthem thing so far is that it has server issues, and so this dude, you know, I'm just basically comparing this demo. This what's up, Fernando Perez? Is it Perez or Perez? I'm sorry, man. I just don't want to fuck it up and shit. I gotta watch that later. I didn't even know it. I mean, I've been out all day too, man. I've been having shit to do. Otherwise, I would have, ran RE earlier. No, Pandable returns. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Not like this. Not like this, DNA, man. I was just thinking about DNA the other day too. I was like, man, ACO back. I wonder when DNA coming back, and out just the other day. Shit. Shout out to them. Did you know about this, Vieira? Like, how am I? Why am I the last one to know about this shit, man? Vieira, like, did you know about this shit? Did you know all these videos is out and shit? Interceptor sound dope, man. I don't know what suit that is, but that's a dope name. I might have to use that. Storm Javelin. I don't know. I feel like that shit's trying too hard. Storm Javelin, really? Yeah. Interceptor though. That sounds like a dope. And the craziest thing is, that I told y'all before, I love Storm, but Storm Javelin though, really? Oh, I'll get to it in a little bit, Stardust. Yeah, you'll see. Good shit though. For real. I mean, shit. That sounds dope. Why they Storm Javelin? Just name it Storm. That would have been dope. Just name it Storm. Big Money. Big apparently Big Money has some videos. Oh, you don't know DNA, do you? DNA and ACO. That's right. You don't know them. Yeah, they way back in that day they used to, they used to do things, but they have real life shit to take care of, so they stepped away. I'm glad the motherfuckers back. I have to catch up on a lot of content. Then Jesus, I've been out the game. Um, but yeah, man, that's the thing I feel about Anthem is that it's just people have like a righteous indignation to hate EA, man, and everything they do. So every little thing that happened to something that they do, and don't get me wrong, I fucking hate EA too. Fucking hate EA, dude. You don't understand, but I can't really like, find things to hate them up. You know what I mean? Like find things to hate them about. Like I can't do it. Like there's plenty of reason to hate EA. I don't need to force new ones. Like I don't have to. There's plenty of reason to hate these motherfuckers, but I don't think Anthem demo is one of them. That's all I'm saying. Like it's apparently it's a great game from everyone who played it. Well, everyone that spoke to me so far. Pandable Lecter. He used to go by DNA Glitch Gaming. But long story. Yeah, you feel me, Arsenic? Like I hate EA, like with a passion. You don't understand. EA owns like some of like the titles that I love, but they just like fuck around. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I fucking hate EA. EA is probably up there. Like I mean, if you say like top three, I don't know if they will be there, but top five for sure they in there. I mean, I have a lot of hatred for a lot of companies, to be honest with you. Not hatred in like, like actual raw hatred. I'm talking about hatred like as far as like just, man, fuck this company. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck them. You feel me? Like an EA is one of them. It's just, but Anthem, I feel like you're kicking somebody for trying very hard. Like I feel like Anthem, they're trying very hard with it. It looks that way. And they don't even have a chance. Like, just think about this shit, right? People's like, whoa, I can't believe I can't play a fucking VIP demo, um, of shit I paid for. Most of you didn't pay for this shit. Most of you got codes, motherfucker. I could have got one from Diva, I just chose not to. God damn. Most of you didn't pay for this shit. Fuck out of here. That's how I feel about it. Most of you didn't pay for this shit. Most of you got a code. A few of you fucking pay for this shit, and you didn't really pay. You just order. You know what I'm saying? You just order it and it just came with the meal. The meal isn't here yet. You know what I'm saying? You get an appetizer. The fucking full it's a full course, you feel me? You get an appetizer. Oh shit, no real shit? I didn't even know. Just works. It just works, Arsenic? Oh, I could have been playing it. I didn't even know. There you go. Like, what the fuck are you really paying for? Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? You think about this. You paid $60. At least at bare minimum $60 plus tax wherever it is that you live for Red Dead Redemption 2, only for the story for right now, right? Isn't that what it is? When you paid for it, you paid day one, right? You bought the game, you paid for just the story right now, and that the fucking online is coming. It's not even here yet. You paid $60 already. Money spent. You know what I'm saying? Money spent. Money gone. You feel me? Money's already gone, but you're only playing on like the single player, which is fine. Like I mentioned, I'm a single player motherfucker. I didn't barely touch the fucking online shit. You feel me, Jemiah? You like I said, man, at least 60. You spend bare minimum $60, right? For Red Dead Redemption 2. It came with the story only at first, and then you have to wait for the fucking online to come out. And when it came out, it came out in full form? No, it came out in beta form. It was shit for weeks. And then they finally got it together, apparently. Weeks later, you spent money already. Game of the Year contender, though. And then someone had the nerve to like use the comparison of, well, like so the Red Dead Redemption is like, a steak with a side of some shit. But you're comparing a steak with a side of some shit to just nothing but shit. I'm like, how the fuck is it just nothing but shit? You're not doing the comparison correctly. One is a steak with shit on the side. You paid $60 at least for that, for a steak with shit on the side. And they didn't even give you the shit immediately. They brought it out later. You just get the steak first. You're just sitting there eating the steak like, oh, this shit's good. And then they just bring out a hot pile of shit next to it. Like 10 minutes later, you've been waiting on shit and shit wasn't even there. And they just brought you the shit later. And this shit is not nothing but shit. You ordered the meal. The meal hasn't come yet. The entree hasn't come. The appetizer is shit. You feel me? And it's not even the appetizer is shit because the game is fine. It's just the way they prepare the fucking appetizer was shit. The way they served it was shit. But the appetizer is just fucking nothing wrong with it. The recipe is fine, and maybe they just undercooked this shit, right? They just fucking brought it to you wrong. They served it wrong. But shit, how is that the same comparison? You feel me? Now, don't get me wrong. When fucking Anthem come out day one and it's still fucked up and I bought it already, I'm mad as fuck. But here's the thing. Like me recently, I got to a point where I say this. I'm just gonna play a game and like it for what it is. If I don't like it, for what it's trying to do. You feel me? There's games try to do certain things. And if I play it and I feel like it succeeded at doing that, I'm gonna like it. It doesn't matter what kind of concept it is. And me, I really don't prefer always online games. That's not the future I'm looking towards. I don't want to look towards a future like that. That's not the future I want. You know, but I can't look at Anthem and act like I'm not hyped for it when I am. I am hyped for it. I haven't even played it. Not going to. Just gonna wait until it comes out. I'm gonna spend $63 and some change, tax and whatnot on it. And I'm gonna play it. And if I only have fun for a week or two, I'm gonna have fun for a week or two. Right? And I'm just let that be that. I spend $60 on way less. 2 weeks of enjoyment for $60? You know what I mean? What up, Jay? You right on time, man. Hey Jay, you mind if I ask you something? Last night, was it you who suggested one of us record the whole thing, or was it JD? Was it God damn well, I can't like recollect his name right now. Was it you? God damn, that suggested that someone should record that shit. Or was you like I'm tripping about last night, but yeah, that sucks, man. 13 hours. You know what I'm saying? That sucks. 13 hours. I mean, look, if Anthem comes out, right, on day one and it's unplayable, then fuck them even harder. You feel me? Fuck them even harder. But I can't really call it right now, man, because it's not the same comparison. And I know, yes, I know Red Dead Redemption 2 has a whole story to it. And whether, however I feel about the story, whether I like it or not, it's not up to me to judge because it has a story and they put a lot of time and effort into making the single player portion, right? So yes, I understand that. But how does that negate all this other shit? But we don't even talk about it. It was like so like not even slap on the wrist when that shit happened with them, you know? But this shit is like crazy, bro. Like I don't understand how that works. For real, is it that hard? Damn. On some John Wick shit for real? Like is it that hard? Like it shouldn't be that hard. Oh, for sure, JK guys. For sure. I concur. I concur, homie. I for sure concur. I didn't enjoy the Red Dead's player and single player that much either. Not at all, actually. Well, no, let me take that back. Not at all. I did enjoy certain parts of it, but overall, I'm not a fan. You know, not a fan. And the thing is, it's really weird. I actually liked the first one. I liked the first one. I thought the first one was. I don't know. There was just nuance to the first one. The second one just feel really weird and dragged out, and it just doesn't seem like very. It doesn't seem like it's the right prelude to the first game. You feel me? It doesn't seem that way. I don't know. I just didn't enjoy it. But does it excuse the fact that, the other half of it's is shit? You know? Nigga, I was fucking losing my mind over that shit. Every now and then that little symbol would show up like I need to brush my horse and shit. You know what I mean? Can't do's it. But yeah, man. So all right, so it's 9:30 right now. I feel like I've gotten through what I want to get through as far as the gaming part of it. On to some personal shit. You feel me? And this is interesting. It's only interesting in the fact that I really felt like I was clear of all of this, but the only reason why I prefer not to do all this shit, all the pettiness, is because I could be very petty. I can. I could be very petty. I'm super petty, matter of fact. That's why I don't do it. You know how I be telling y'all like I have like you know I'm easily addicted to things. If I like something, I'll probably do it again. You know what I mean? I know myself well enough to control myself. That's why I don't do certain things. That's why I don't kick it with certain people. Right? You feel me? Like I know myself, and that's probably one of the hardest things to do in life is to know thyself. Most people go through the world, just go through life not knowing themselves like that. Hey, speaking of which, Arsenic, did you see the shit on Round Table? That shit was hilarious. The the Round Table Kung Fu, you know what I'm saying? The Round Table Kung Fu theater, Enter the Paywall Fist. You seen that shit? First time in history is a kung fu movie dubbed over with a voice of another Asian motherfucker. I don't know why, but that shit kills me when I hear myself say and then get quiet as fuck after that. I don't know why, but I started laughing my ass off. Why am I laughing to my own voice? You know what I'm saying? But that shit was hilarious. Yeah, y'all need to peep that if y'all haven't. No, pettiness. Recently, so all right, let me explain what happened recently. I'm not gonna go all the way back because it's unnecessary. I'm pretty sure most of you know what the fuck I'm talking about. So recently, as y'all know, King Thrash was fucking around and Titanfall shit. I wasn't there. I was probably at work or some other shit. Nah, cuz if you want a face reveal, Arsenic, help my channel get to 800 subs. Because I told everybody that I was gonna do a face reveal at 800 if they care for me to see my face like that. Because I mean, I never thought that matters, dude. It's just, me talking. Why the fuck does it matter? You know what I'm saying? But if y'all want to see it, eight's my favorite number. Hit 800, and then it's going down. You know what I'm saying? Until then, until then, you know what I'm saying, Shaolin Master is gonna have to be like my. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be that. I mean, Shaolin Iron Exclusive Fist. I mean, that's me. I feel you, man. I'm just saying. That's that shameless plug. You feel me? Hey, if you want to see my face, just, get the channel up to 800 subs. But but yeah. So what I'm talking about, why I'm being so petty tonight, right? Uh, be honest with you, it's a weird thing to do for me because I don't really like doing this YouTube shit. You know what I mean? So let me try to like at least get it to the point where motherfuckers can understand what I'm saying. I'm gonna tell you the truth. This is the one thing. Hey, low key, Fernando, uh, young Samsung, not like real talk. I have young Samsung's facial hair. You feel me? If I grow my shit out, I don't. I shave my shit. Stay, extra clean at all times. But if I grow my shit out, I would have that Fu Manchu, that old school, like the young. You know what I'm saying? Young Samsung got not well, old Samsung too, but he got the gray shit. You know what I'm talking about? If I grow my shit out, that's the facial hair I have. I don't have the full Kratos beard. You feel me? I can't grow the full Kratos shit, but I'll grow a mean Shang shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll grow a perfect Shang fucking Fu Manchu, bruh. Like I'll grow a perfect one. And I actually tried one time, and it actually did. And I was like terrified of it, and I just shaved that shit immediately off. but but so all right, so this is basically where the pettiness begins for me. So as you know, Thrash was in, Titanfall shit, and I guess the little dude Carlos Fernandez was there, right? And Thrash said some shit that tipped this dude off. I believe this man was arguing with somebody else, and Thrash agreed with that other person. From what I understand, he said facts, and trollish, yeah, right, trollish, and I could understand that. But he got like mad enough to call Thrash Queen Thrash, right? Talking all this other stuff, and I'm like, okay, that's realistically between them. Am I gonna laugh about the situation? I will, because I'm, sitting right there. What the fuck am I gonna do? Fuck am I gonna do? I'm just sitting right there. It's just hilarious. You know what I'm saying? It's just hilarious. I'm just sitting there, just watching, right? So when that happened, Thrash said, this motherfucker's talking wild shit. So if he wants, he can have a one on one. Now I'm like, cool. If he's doing a one on one with you, and by the way, everything I say tonight is factual and can be proven. And if it's need to be proven, it would be proven on the round table. So y'all can come through. You know what I'm saying? Probably Friday. They might do it Tuesday. These motherfuckers out here wilding. Apparently, big money making videos and all kinds of wild shit. But I just want to talk about my part in it because I don't like inheriting beef. I don't like inheriting beef. But if I have shit of my own, I'll take care of it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm involved enough at this point to where I can't just act like it's not, like, it has nothing to do with me. And as y'all know, I usually don't do this shit on my own channel because, like I said, I don't do this nonsense. But at this point, like, the pettiness is gonna follow you whether you want it to or not. Right? So, anyways, that happened. Now, so afterwards, dudes came on, joked a little bit, not too much. And this is what I suggested that night. That if he wants to have a one-on-one with Thrash, he could. Matter of fact, if he does, then I wouldn't even be on. Now here's the thing. None of us is gonna be on, right? If he's okay with that. And I told him, dude, you really should, because if you don't, you know they're gonna clown the fuck out of you and they're not gonna stop. Go back, watch that episode. I mean that shit. You know what's gonna happen if you don't show up. This motherfucker's gonna just, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers not gonna stop. They literally was doing it while you was like halfway there. You feel me? So you know they not gonna like. So I told him to come. Now here's the thing. Later in on the Twitter chat, Roundtable's room, Roundtable have a room where we just kick it. I believe it's Lincoln Clay. I want to make sure if it is or not. One of these motherfuckers said that. Said that this man, Mr. Fernandez, you know what I'm saying, said that he's willing to, do a one-on-one with Thrash. So I'm like, cool. So I'm just confident. I'm not even going to be in there then, right? And I was cool with that. And I just sat there. And then later I asked them, so when y'all coming on? Because it's Friday night. And y'all know what the fuck Friday night is. Friday night's fucking round table night. You know what I mean? Tuesdays and Fridays. So I asked Thrash, what's up? And he said, I was like, what y'all got set up? Matter of fact, I didn't even know, what I'm saying, I was supposed to hop on. Because I was downstairs cooking. I thought it was going to be Thrash versus Carlos. That's why I hopped on late. I was down there cooking, getting ready for that shit. I was making food and shit. And so I came up, I was still eating. But the thing is, when Lincoln actually came out and said that shit, right? When Lincoln came out and said he's willing to hop on, right? And he didn't say anything. He just hop on that day. And Thrash and I, if he needed, I could send it to him. If he deleted, I'm sure he still got this. I'm sure he got it. I personally said, look, man, we ain't gonna stop the round table podcast for some nigga, especially this nigga. Matter of fact, probably that's almost verbatim what I said. You know what I'm saying? That's almost verbatim what I said. I can't. I need to look up the DMs and shit to see exactly what I said. But that's almost verbatim. Thrash can quote me on that. You know what I'm saying? Because I said that to him. Like, we're not gonna stop our Friday show for like just some nigga, especially this nigga. You know what I mean? So we continue on. We got shit to do. We have an hour, like a 2 hour long show we do for y'all motherfuckers. Like, we gonna stop that shit? So no, it's on, right? We turn it on, motherfucker just hop on. He's just there too now. Like, what the fuck? And if y'all was there and y'all see me, do you see like did it seem like I'm digging in like that? Or was I just not making shit clear? Because at one point they both was talking like a motherfucker. Like I couldn't hear neither one. So I had to stop both of them motherfuckers. I wasn't just dissing him. I was dissing both of them, really, and Thrash the homie. Like, what the fuck? I was like, both of y'all need to shut the fuck up because I can't hear both of y'all. I need to hear, you know what I'm saying? So, listen, that's not the thing. I thought I was being very reserved. I thought I was being very reserved. And the only time I spoke against them, it's not on this shit, on this drama, ridiculous shit. It's about gaming. We was talking about some gaming shit, and I didn't agree with what he was saying. As y'all know, I always speak my mind if I disagree. Because that's the whole point. We have a podcast to talk about that type of shit. We move on from the personal shit. And if y'all haven't noticed, when it's most of the personal shit, it's just Thrash asking them questions. It's not me. But here's the thing. So after that, right? After that, I mean, I was actually trying to stop these motherfuckers from clowning this dude because they was going in. I mean, and it's funny as fuck. I can't like not laugh. You know what I'm saying? It's funny. But you know what I mean? It is what it is. So here's the thing. Afterwards, I was busy. I was out. And then all of a sudden, I've got who sent that link, but someone just sent a link of a video from Carlos Fernandez's channel. Right? And the title says The Truth About Ryan the Professional. Now here's what's odd about that, right? We was just speaking about Carlos Fernandez the night before. Now, because Carlos has correlations with Ryan, that's why Thrash asked him Ryan related questions. It's very odd. Like he sat there quiet most of the night and didn't speak about it, but he'd rather go on to his own, you know what I mean, shit, and then ask Ryan to come on there and speak for him. Like, what does that have to do with Ryan? Why do you speak by yourself? But that's not the point. None of that's really the point. The point is that link was sent on the round table room, right? And I looked at it and I was like, what the fuck is this fuck shit? I don't want to know the truth about this nigga. I know the truth about this nigga. What the fuck? What do I need to see this video for? So I didn't, you know. And so most nigga didn't, except for one. And he watched a little bit of it. He was like, man, this dude saying some wild shit. Like pockets over here, he's way over there, bro. Like this is not cool. You know what I mean? Really not cool. And I'm like, did he mention me? Did he say my name? Did he involve me in it? That's all I want to know. And they said, yes, he mentioned your name. And I was like, prove it. And they played a clip of him saying my name. Matter of fact, that night, I was like, I'm not watching this because the motherfucking video was like an hour and something long. I don't care enough about these motherfuckers to actually watch them talk about some shit for an hour and something long. You know what I mean? So I didn't. I didn't. I didn't really watch it. I watched about 20 some minutes of it. I'm like, oh fuck. I can't do it. But that night, last night, before I even watched it, before I even watched the 20, 30 minutes of it, we was thinking about going live. And we was gonna invite them motherfuckers. And me in the back of my head, I'm like, for what? Why are we fucking doing this fuck nigga shit back and forth? You know what I'm saying? What is this shit for, man? I don't want to do this dumb YouTube shit. It's not cute. It's fucking dumb. It's really, really, really dumb. I don't want to do it. Can we just fuck it? Can we just get to an understanding? I want to figure this out. We don't need to go live. Matter of fact, I suggested that we shouldn't go live. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't go live. Invite them motherfuckers. Let's talk this shit out so we can have an understanding. Because I'm tired of this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I really am. Really tired of this shit. Because it's not cute. It's not fun, man. It's just exhausting because like it's not like I mean can I be involved if I was to be involved with some YouTube beef, could it be with someone, worth having it with? You feel me? I don't understand. Like, so here's the thing. Last night, because of that, we decided not to go live. I suggested that. If you don't believe me, ask every member of the podcast individually and see if they didn't say I was the one to suggest that shit. Right? Now, the reason why I want to do that is because I feel like this young man, yes, this young man, I'm not going to call him a professional because in order for you to be a professional, you have to have a profession. You can't be a pro at something if you don't have a job at it. You feel me? That's the problem with having people name you for you because you suck at naming yourself because you add numbers to the back of your name. Anyways, my fault. That has nothing to do with it. So, and at that point, all I wanted to do was just figure out why all this is just going on constantly. Can we just stop this shit? So I invite them there. Now, this man coming in wilding. I'm talking about wilding. Like cursing Big Money out, talking down to him, putting him on mute type shit. Mind you, this is the round table fucking channel. You feel me? You feel me? Like what the fuck? But I wasn't even upset about that because really, emotion flares, motherfuckers want to yell at each other, whatever. The shit between him and Thrash, between him and Big Money, all that, I don't need to speak about. I'm pretty sure Big Money have already spoke about it. Apparently, he is Nick's daddy. And real talk, I could understand why you know what I'm saying. You don't have a father figure. I wouldn't want to claim motherfucker either. If I was a father, damn, that's fucked up. But I'm just saying, right? Shit. And I would say I feel bad for his mama that she has a son that's such a you know, little bitch, but at the same time, she raised him. It's half her fault. I'm just being real. So this is what went down, right? I was trying to get to the bottom of it, and the only spot I can start with is with me. What do I have to do with it? So all I want to know, and mind you, last night at 9 o'clock, I was supposed to dip out because I was supposed to go see Upside and not get no pussy later, right? Right? I was supposed to do that, so I didn't have time. I matter of fact, I told Thrash, bro, I don't have time, man. You Saturday night, you already know it's Saturday night. I can't be, you know what I'm saying? I can't be out here on Saturday night fucking with y'all, man. Like, what kind of shit is this? Like, this is not what I signed up for. And he was like, yeah, we can make it real short, real short. We just want to get the end of it, make it, make it over, make it over, be done with it, just stop this nonsense. And this boy coming in here wilding, right? And all this shit back and forth between the rest of them. I'm a part of the round table, but I can't speak for other grown men. They do what they do. You know what I mean? I can do me, and that's it. So I asked him, why did he mention my name? Right? The first answer was he did not. And I told him that they played me a clip of it, of you saying my name. You know what I'm saying? So, so after that, still denies it. And I was like, bruh, you said the round table, then you said my name. Matter of fact, in that fucking podcast, you said Royal Flush and you said Draco Rex. You said two of my names. The only one left was the Asian Gambit, and you didn't say that shit. Right? So I asked him the second time, and the second time he said, well, yes, I did say your name, but I was just saying it just to clarify that, I'm like, really, though? Really? So I was like, bruh, just one last time. Why did you say my name? It was saying all this other shit. And it has nothing to do with other people. I'm like, then why did you mention my name? It was just about Thrash. It was just about Thrash. Just say Thrash name. Don't say the round table. Don't say Royal Flush. Right? But by the third time, I asked, and this is in the, span of about 20 something minutes, man. But, well, right at 20 minutes. The whole time I was there for about 30 something minutes because it started 8 something. I was trying to dip. You know what I mean? I was just trying to get to the bottom of what I want to know. And they grown men, they could figure it out on their own. I could dip out, go out and not get pussy, you know what I'm saying? And come back and, and they would be done with what they're doing. They grown men. I don't have to be there with them and shit. What kind of shit is that, right? I just want to get my part out of it. I just need to get what I needed. So by the third time I asked, then he told me he did say my name. The reason why he said my name is because he felt some type of way because I was dissing him. I'm like, dog, if that was the case, you could have just said so in the beginning. And because we could have just, skipped all this, but you decided not to do that. You denied that you said my name, do all this other wild shit, with, what I'm saying, Big Money, Thrash, like acting out of pocket like a motherfucker. Y'all don't understand, right? Out of pocket like a motherfucker. And so I asked him by the third time, I was like, bruh, why? And he said that. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I'm like, and the things that I say about you, is it not true? Right? And I don't say it like to get clout or whatever. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Yeah, Vieira, you left, a solid 10 minutes before I did. But yeah, so that's what happened. Right? That's what happened. And so that night I told him straight up. I was like, bruh, I've never actually spoke about this type of shit on my own channel ever. Except once. And that was just to clear the air. And on the round table, the homies joke about you, and it's funny. And most of it's funny because it's true. So I left. I laughed. I laughed a lot. It's just the way it is. There's no indictment on you as a YouTuber or a gamer or whatever. It's just, in my opinion, you a fuck nigga. You soft as fuck. You notice how I'm only speaking to Ryan. I'm not even mentioning Carlos because Carlos is not a fuck nigga. He is not. He's just a disappointment. With Carlos, all I wish for him is that he fucking recognize where he's at. Like, what is he doing with himself? That's all I'm saying. I don't want to go in much. That's all I need to say about Carlos. But as far as Ryan's concerned, this motherfucker's a fuck nigga. That's what he is. And I'm not gonna act like he's not. Oh, the only reason why I'm saying all this is because I could have said this a year ago. I just preferred not to. I left it the way it is. Bro, I asked you one question. I should not have 3 answers within the span of 20 something minutes. You feel me? Grown men don't do that. If I ask you why you say my name, bro, because you said some bullshit about me and I ain't like that. All right, cool. What did I say, bro? That could have been that. But no, we spent a whole fucking 20 minutes of me not getting pussy, fucking with y'all. And that's that shit I don't like. I don't like this shit. I don't. I don't want to sit here with a bunch of grown motherfuckers in the chat room, like throwing insults back and forth for no fucking reason. I don't have time for this shit. So that's what it is. I don't care how motherfuckers feel about this shit. This is just what I'm saying. This is what it is. All right. There's no like I don't know what else to say. Like, oh, he's saying this because no, I'm just saying this because you a fuck nigga. That's what you are. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. Like that's just what you are like about. And I know that from the time I left. That's why I left. And when we was on 6th channel, and you were saying, "Well, is there any reconciliation?" I mean, you apologized that night, and I didn't accept your apology because, like, there's nothing to be apologizing about. It's not that you did something wrong to me, and then I was like, "Fuck you, I'm out," and you had to apologize for me to come back. No, it's not that. It's because you a fuck nigga. I don't fuck with fuck niggas. You feel me? You didn't have to apologize. It's just I wouldn't fuck with you. It's just that's what it is. And I stepped away. I didn't speak. I didn't like throw jabs on my own channel. Fuck this nigga. Fuck that nigga. No, I just moved on because I could. I just moved on. I just Heisman that shit. I just looked away. You know what I'm saying? It's like the sun is like right behind your back. So I looked away to a brighter future. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to fuck around with you. Like that was it. But I call you a fuck nigga, and most of the stuff that I'm speaking tonight, I can't prove. Right? I can't. But there's a few things I can prove. Here's what I will say. A grown man does not have 3 different answers for one simple ass questions. It took me 20 something 30 minutes to get the real answer album, motherfucker. You feel me? The real answer album, motherfucker. And I didn't have time for that. I just want to get done with the shit so I can get on with my life. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And I had to spend a solid 30 minutes listening to fuck nigga shit. I don't like that. So I can prove that part. I can. I can prove a lot of that part. Dare me. Dare me. I'll send that shit and make sure we put it on blast on the round table that like either Tuesday or Friday. Matter of fact, make sure it's Friday. Because Tuesdays for actual round table talk. I ain't gonna waste our Tuesday time for that shit. And this could be the last time I talk about it, or it could be the first of many. Because it's that petty. You know what I'm saying? Because Royal could be very petty. Royal just don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? Why? Why are we doing this shit? If this is not fuck nigga shit, I don't know what is. What I'm saying? Like, what more like can I say about this situation? All I wanted to ask was just, bro, why did you say my name? If you said that for the first time, just give me your real answer from the go. Then we could have just spoke about it, figure out a solution, and I'll be out not getting pussy, and you could be also not getting pussy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what more? What more could I do in that situation? But here's the funny thing, right? Right before we start doing that, I forgot if it was Tay or if it was, you know what I'm saying? Whichever one of y'all that suggested that shit. I didn't at first. I didn't at first. But then I just realized something. If I'm gonna be petty, I'm gonna be real petty. So I took his advice and made sure the part that I asked, the first question, is also the last question that I asked. Why the fuck did you say my name? Right? I asked it 3 or 4 times. and I have a solid 20 minutes of that, just trying to figure that out. I can prove that part, at least. You feel me? I can't say that I can prove everything that I say, and I don't really care, motherfuckers believe me or not. It's just from the bottom of my heart. This nigga is a fuck nigga. Matter of fact, I don't want to call him a nigga. He don't deserve to be called that. This nigga is not comfortable in his own skin to be called a nigga. Real niggas like love being them. Like what the fuck? This motherfucker doesn't love being him. Like what kind of nigga not say nigga around motherfuckers because he say he's better than that, and then say nigga around niggas who say niggas? What kind of shit is this? I'm done, man. That's it. It's 10 o'clock. I'm supposed to be out here 20 minutes ago. I didn't really think this was gonna last this long. I need to play Resident Evil here in about 10 minutes, bro. So that's what I'm saying. This could be the first of many, or it's just the last one. That's it. That's all I'm saying. This could be the first of many, and you could see Royal for all of his fucking glorious pettiness. You don't understand how petty I can get. I just really prefer not to. You know what it is? I lived many different lifetimes already. I'm in my 30s, but I might as well be in my fucking 90s. You know what I mean? And every life that I live, I've learned something about myself and I learned something about the world. So there's certain rules that I try to follow with my own self. You know, I'm not saying I won't break my rules ever, because from time to time, if I feel like I need to, I would. But there's certain rules that you set on yourself to make you sure that you don't turn into a fuck nigga. And fucking with fuck niggas will turn you into one. So we could be done, or we could be this forever, and it will never stop. It would never stop with me. Unlike fucking DNA, he has a family. I don't. Nigga, I don't. And nigga, please, Carlos doesn't speak big words. He make random ones up. Half of them is not even coherent. What the fuck? I'm done, man. I'll see y'all here in about 10 minutes if y'all want to come back and see me shoot some zombies. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Royal Flush, Draco Rex, Asian Gambit. Matter of fact, aka the Asian Leon Kennedy. I'll be that in about 10 minutes. You know what I mean? I'll see y'all there. Have a good night. I told y'all before, man, if y'all didn't want to see Royal as pettiness, y'all should dip. But apparently, y'all must have loved seeing Royal as pettiness, because when I was talking about gaming shit, I had 10 motherfuckers watching. When I was talking about this petty shit, I got 18 motherfuckers watching. But salute to all of y'all, man. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for listening to me talk about the stuff that I love and talk about the fuck shit that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fuck shit that comes with it. And I'm good with it. So, yeah, man. That's what it is. It could be the last time I'm, you know what I'm saying, this petty. The last time you would see AKA, you know what I'm saying, petty flush. Or could be first of many. And I'm not going to be the one to decide that. But I will continue. I'll see y'all in a little bit, man.